just getting ready to go out. We gotta find where we're gonna meet this driver, but I figure it's probably a good idea to put on some sunscreen since we're gonna be out on the water. Really not sure what to expect. It was really quick getting out here. The drive was really easy, and I actually like this location a lot better than the last one we went to because it's really quiet and serene. Just a really nice little area with a good parking lot and a clean bathroom, which is really important.
All right, let's go.
As soon as we got our stuff ready, the captain texted and told us to meet him on the north side of the marina near the artificial turf. So we started walking over. It was a bit of a trek over there, but it was such a beautiful day to be outside that I really didn't mind. Along the way, we even got our first look at some of the club boats docked at the marina. We spotted all sorts of boats, everything from center consoles to a few pontoons. One of the pontoons even had a slide. Seeing all the different options made us even more excited to get out on the water.
Well, wouldn't you know it, we came to the wrong location. There was a address in the email and we came to that address, but he actually texted me a different location yesterday. But I don't think he actually told me that it was a different location, so I didn't pay any attention because of course I had that email and I was just going where the email told me to go. So we're here, we're all ready to go, but we're at the wrong location. On the positive side, we really like this marina and it's close to home, so once we finally can rent boats, we know where we're going to come. I'm still waiting to hear back from him to find out if we can switch locations, but this may be the end of the day for us. I might have to reschedule for sometime next week, which really sucks because I was hoping that we could get a rental for early July, and that might not be happening at this point. We're back on the road. We heard back from the boat captain, and apparently the other place is only like a mile down the road, so he told us to head on over there. So good news, we're still gonna make this happen today. And hopefully we will be able to rent the boat afterwards. One thing I did find out when he texted me last night was that these training sessions are actually supposed to only be for one of us at a time. So we are gonna have to come back no matter what and finish off the training for the one person who doesn't get trained on docking, which in this case will be me, because Nick is going to go ahead and do the full course this time, and I'm going to sort of shadow him and learn all of the information that doesn't require complete hands-on, and then I'll come back and I'll do the rest of my training at a later time. So he'll actually be the only one qualified to drive the boat until we get that second training done. So that was something that wasn't clear in the emails when they sent it over to us, and something new that we learned, but not a big deal. Most importantly, we will be able to rent a boat, or reserve a boat, I should say, after we complete this training. So we are off and on our way to the next marina. Here we go. All right, we made it. We are at the other marina now, and we're about to go walk in. This is the same one that we came to the first time when we were just exploring and trying to figure out what this whole boat club situation was all about. So we're sort of familiar with it, but this is the first time we're coming as actual boat members. So let's go check it out.
This marina is definitely not as nice as the other one, but the bonus here is that it has a ton of boats. You can pretty much rent anything you want to get your hands on. They even have a boat forklift that gets the boats out of the big warehouse for you. So you really can't go wrong if you're looking for a boat and come to this marina. And hey, there's the turf. The training started with an orientation. It was just a lot of things that we needed to know before getting out on the water, like where the fire extinguisher was and where the first aid kit was. He let us know that we need to check out the boat before we get out on the water, similar to the way you would if you were renting a car. Also, he went over just basic safety precautions, who's required to use a life vest, all of that sort of stuff, along with how to read the channel markers. Overall, I thought it was really helpful and informative. It was also really hot. We were in the boat, but not out on the water yet, so the sun was beating down pretty hard. But it was a good intro to what to expect and how to rent boats. He also gave us a tip that when we're renting a boat, even though we have the light membership, which only allows us to rent one boat at a time, we can not one boat at a time, but one reservation at a time, one like time slot. So that's something to know. When you book, you get like credits basically, and so the credits allow you to book specific time slots. So you could book like a morning or an afternoon or all day, but all day typically takes 2 time slots. But he said sometimes you can actually, depending on the boat, you can actually get like a 2-for-1. So that was really informative and helpful. He was great. I thought he was so nice, so informative, so helpful. It was a really good experience. So eventually, though, we got out on the water and Nick got the opportunity to drive. He practiced going straight. He practiced going between the channel markers. He learned, the ins and outs of turning and different things like that. Then they practiced 3-point turns, and at the end of the session, they practiced docking. So it was great. He also took us over to the marina and showed us how to dock at the marina that we would be coming back to. So all in all, I really thought it was excellent training and I enjoyed it.
All right, so that was fun. We just finished up, and I was driving the whole time, backing in and backing out. A lot of the time was spent on docking and practicing that.
And I'm exhausted, and all I was a passenger. So I'll tell you what, I am so glad that I wasn't the one who was doing the driving this time. It was so much better just sitting back and watching and observing. And I'm looking forward to getting out on the boat and doing the same.
We can now officially put in for a reservation.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a lot more practice for docking. It's definitely a little tricky at first.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be quite the experience getting out there and getting going with all of this. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm also excited.
But like anything, the more you practice, the better you'll get at it.
Yes, the more I practice sitting on a boat, watching you drive, the better I will get at it.
Sounds great.
All right.
See you later.
Till next time.